It's a new decade, so how do entrepreneurs use Facebook now? Welcome, it is great to have you here. My name is Rosh and I teach the combination code to support creative entrepreneurs such as you to discover their USC, unique success combination. And we most certainly know that combining people with our combination is a key to success. And where are all the people? Well, there are a few billion of them on Facebook. And so there are a few ways in which you can use Facebook today to connect with the right people to grow your business so you can be a successful entrepreneur. So there are a few main services that entrepreneurs use to develop relationships, to communicate, of course, market, and find new customers. Now, the personal page is certainly a place where you can develop and deepen relationships. The business page can let people know you're open for business and you can share behind the scenes. And of course, there are groups. This is where a lot of entrepreneurs are really making headway. And then, of course, there's Facebook Messenger for communication, as well as Facebook advertising to find new clients. Back in the early days of Facebook and social media in general, there was a word that was going around quite a bit. And everybody was saying, you have to be this, you have to be authentic. Well, it's many years later, and guess what? That word is still valid. You need to be authentic if you really wish to develop relationships online. And bringing people into the fold using your personal Facebook page is a great way to do it. You can connect with people on Messenger and build relationships and conversations and communicate. But don't just bring anybody into your Facebook universe, your tight 5,000 friend universe. Be very picky about it. First, you want to use the other tools on Facebook before you bring them into the fold, because this is sacred territory for the entrepreneur. These are the people that you trust, that trust you, and that you can build long-term relationships. Now, some of them are family and friends and maybe people you've known in high school, but that's okay. That's okay. The rest of the people that you bring in that are not part of your core life or close family members are still important to you, and you have to treat them as such, like family, like friends, and only let the right people in. The Facebook business page has gotten a bad rap, and I do know people who are doing a really good job at developing community on the Facebook business page. And the nice thing about the Facebook business page is that it's unlimited. But most of the time, for most entrepreneurs, for most businesses, Facebook only shows about 2% of the people that like your page your posts, your stories, and your videos. And the thing is, most of the time, there's a better place to put all the effort that it takes to make a Facebook business page work well. So if you're going to put the extra time in, I would put it in Facebook groups. However, that doesn't mean you turn off your Facebook business page, because it's almost like an open for business sign. You need to have one, like you need to have a website if you are in business today. So take the time to at least update it once in a while, knowing that it may be just a few people who find you randomly or come from your website to your Facebook page, they like it, and chances are we'll never see it again. Because if you don't do anything, it's going to leave a bad feeling. People may think, oh, are these people really in business? Are these people worth following and connecting with? They're not keeping up with their Facebook business page. It's just part of doing business today. So have a regular schedule. Post once, twice a day, or once a week, or once a month, whatever is best for your schedule. But be sure to not let your Facebook page become a desert. For the most part in this new decade, Facebook groups are where it's at, especially if you want to develop yourself as an expert and to connect with the right people. A Facebook group based on a theme as it relates to the people that you want to know, or with your industry. Maybe there's an industry theme that could help develop you as an expert, as an active person. But here's the thing. You have to take the time and focus in on that group. The nice thing is you can send people from that group to other social media once in a while because they trust you. But the first thing you need to do when developing that group is to develop trust and show your expertise, but also let other people shine within that group. You can't do it all, and there are other excellent people that may come to your group based on its theme. And you want to let them feel a little bit of ownership of that group too, because if you do that, the group will grow. If you become like the only person, the only dominant main voice within a group, it's not going to grow. Everybody needs to feel like they are participating and that they are rewarded for participating. So use the tools within groups to reward people and make people part of the administration or moderators. Let people know they're valued and keep it active. Ask questions, share information every day, if not every few hours, because if you want a group to be active and to grow, it needs to be active so it will grow. Another good reason to have a Facebook page is so you can advertise. Now, a lot of times people will boost their Facebook posts, and if it's a blog post, maybe that's okay once in a while. But if you really want to target specific people, which Facebook is excellent at, I would recommend using the Facebook advertising system and get to know it and discover how to best use audiences. Audiences are everything in Facebook. Now, Facebook can be used for direct sales, but the best thing to do is use Facebook to find the right people who may be interested in a free download or to sign up for a webinar. In other words, you're looking for the right people that you can sell to and market to later. Direct sales can happen through Facebook ads. It's just a lot harder. So develop a plan and a funnel that will ultimately nurture the people that you find with a specific interest, with a specific problem that your products or service solves. If you do that, you can have success with Facebook ads. One of the nice things about Facebook is the fact that you can share content in many different ways. You can share text, you can share photographs, you can share video, you can use stories, which of course they took from Instagram, of course took it from Snapchat. Nonetheless, stories are a thing and seem to be growing on Facebook. And then you have live video. And if you do it well, if you have a regular show, you really can develop a good audience using Facebook Live. Video is certainly the future within social media and is certainly true with Facebook. But be sure to be consistent and plan and definitely look at your metrics. Make sure what you're doing is working. If you want Facebook to work for you as an entrepreneur, you have to understand the core of the algorithm and what makes it tick. And there are two main things I would recommend. One, try not to steer people off Facebook. And two, make sure you're doing things that will get people to engage with you, react. Remember I was talking about words that were used in the very beginning of Facebook? One of those words was engagement, and it's still true today. You need to get people to engage. You need to engage with them and they will engage back. You need to do things that will get people to like and comment and share the things that you do on Facebook. When you do that, well then Facebook will kick in and start to share your content with more people. And remember, it's all about people. And Facebook has the most. And that is why Facebook is certainly a place for entrepreneurs to be in the new decade. Hey, I'll see you in the next video.